Welcome back to my channel. Today we have an exciting video. This is my meal that I've ate like repeatedly two to three times a week the past couple of months to help with my weight loss, and it's low calorie and very high protein, and it's really good for you. So let's get started. So the first thing that you're gonna need is going to be ground beef. We have this one right here. This one is a 93% one with 7% of fat only. They have a couple other ones. There's one that's 96% and 4% fat, but this one I do enjoy. When you are on your weight loss journey, you want to get the leaner type of meats with more protein because they usually tend to have lower calories. So for example, this one right here with 4 ounces has about 170 calories and 23 grams of protein. So that's a lot of protein for this meal. So we're making nachos today. You could use chicken for this. You could use ground turkey, or you could use this beef. I preferably love carne beef. I love it. It's the one I feel like is more authentic to the nachos. There was these Taco Bell like nachos that I really enjoyed for like a long time, or if you go to restaurants you can get the nachos with like all the toppings on it, but those are really high calorie. Those can go over like 1,000 calories just for like one plate, which is crazy. All right, so the next ingredient that you're going to need is Quest chips. This is gonna help with the protein. I've talked about these chips in previous videos before, and I really enjoy these specific chips because they have 19 grams of protein in chips, which is gonna help you stay fuller for longer, as opposed to eating like Cheetos or Doritos that have absolutely no protein in them and they're high calories. So Quest chips has a lot of different flavor of these. So they have one that is nacho cheese. I like that one, but it's not as good as this the loaded taco one, because this literally will make your high protein nachos taste like nachos, which is what we're going for. For the next ingredient, we're going to talk about volume. Obviously you're going to need volume, right? You want to stay full for a couple of hours and it to be high protein, low calorie. So you're gonna just need some lettuce. Just any type of lettuce will work. You could do spinach, you could do mixed greens, you could do cabbage, you could just do romaine lettuce. Any type of lettuce will work for this, but you just need some lettuce. All right, the next ingredient that we're gonna need is cheese. What is nachos with no cheese, right? So my favorite one that I have found is specifically this one. This is the cheddar one. It is by Kraft. It is the fat-free one. Now, the tricky thing about cheese is really high in calories easily. You can just grab a scoop and have like 300 calories in a scoop. That's too much. A meal could be 300 calories. So this one specifically only has 45 calories in 1/4 cup. And just in one serving size is 9 grams of protein. So that's insane for 45 calories, opposed to the ones that have 90 calories, 120 calories. That's too much. So we want to do low calorie, high protein. So keep that in mind. So this is the one I definitely recommend. I've had this one for a long time, and it's really, really good. It tastes exactly the same. It doesn't taste any different. And the next ingredient that we're gonna have is sour cream. What is nachos with no sour cream? Of course, if you don't want sour cream because you don't like sour cream, you don't have to have it, but I love sour cream in my nachos. So this one is my favorite. This one is the light version. This only has 35 calories in one serving size and 2 grams of protein. So opposed to having 90 to 120 calories in one serving, you get a lot more volume, lower calories, and some protein in it. So this is the one that I really like. It tastes exactly the same as the regular sour cream, and I really recommend this one. I love this sour cream. The next thing is going to be guacamole. I love guacamole aguacate. You can make it into guacamole. I have mine already that I prepped for the week, so I think you do like garlic salt, a little bit of lemon, and it's good to go. So once we're done cooking and preparing everything, I'm gonna serve the plate with you guys, and I'm gonna show you how I use the weight scale to weigh all the portions out to make sure that we are staying low in calories. Super important. And the last thing, if anybody likes spicy nachos, I don't like spicy nachos. I like something with a kick in it. So this is one that I've used for a while that I've also enjoyed, is the Tabasco Chipotle pepper sauce. This has 0 calories, so you could just sprinkle some of this on there for that extra like smoky kick if you want. No calories, free calories, right? And then you can also use this one that I do enjoy. This is not going to be smoky. This is just specifically a sriracha sauce that it's really good as well. And this one has 5 calories, so not too bad at all. So those are all the ingredients that you're going to need for this recipe. So come with me and let's get to cooking. You can see right now we are searing up the meat with the butter. Once we get it all completely crushed out, we're gonna start adding our seasonings in there so we can get them evenly everywhere. I really like this type of meat because I feel like it holds flavor very well opposed to, you know, the other ones that are very, very lean. We're just adding about 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. And now we're gonna add another tablespoon of paprika. I love paprika. Paprika gives it such a pretty color to the meals, but the flavor is phenomenal. So just sprinkle it everywhere. And then just bring the heat down to about medium. Next we're gonna do onion powder. So just do another tablespoon about, sprinkle it over as well. And the last ingredient is gonna be Himalayan salt. I love pink Himalayan salt. So just drizzle this everywhere. Just be kind with it because it can get salty really easily. I add lemon to it. I add the lemon towards the end once everything is kind of like well seasoned, and I just kind of drizzle some of the lemon in there so it can cook. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and assemble your plate. I already poured in my ground beef. You're gonna use your scale and make sure it says 4 ounces. And the next thing is you're going to go ahead and add your lettuce. Remember guys, lettuce is free calories, so you can do as little as you want or as much as you want. But if you wanna stay fuller for a longer period of time, I recommend just filling it up with as much as you want. So like nachos, I like to put the chips kind of like around it so I can use it more as like a dip, if that makes sense. And you can go in with your fork and, you know, dip it out, but personal preference. Go ahead and add is your sour cream, which is the light sour cream. We're gonna go ahead and weigh this out because this is not free calories. Turn your scale on and I would do grams. As you can see, the serving size says 30 grams. And we're gonna stop. I went a little bit overboard, but let's just calculate that. So instead of 35 calories, we're just gonna say it's 40 calories, all right? And then the back of this also says the same thing. So it says your serving size is gonna be 28 grams. So let's go ahead and sprinkle our cheese on top where it says 28 grams. All right, we stop there. For guacamole, we're gonna wanna do 30 grams of guacamole, which is about 45 to 50 calories. We're gonna place it right in the middle. That's 13. So we're gonna do, I kinda like putting it everywhere. Once again, personal preference. So 30 grams right there. That's about 45 calories. All right, and then for my last thing that I like to always add is the chipotle sauce. Shake it up. And I don't weigh this because this doesn't have any calories. So I just drizzle it everywhere like so. All right guys, so we have our high protein, low calorie nachos here. All right, so let's try it together. That's bomb. All right guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was so fun to make. Shout out to my husband for helping me cook the meat. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys the next time. Bye.